we need to talk. Because Nintendo is clearly not stopping. They're building something. A cinematic universe. A Mushroom Kingdom multiverse. A Marioverse? We'll workshop the name. And today, I'm ranking potential spin-off movies from least likely to, this is basically already happening. Let's go. Alright, at number 5, we have Metroid movie. Okay, dead last. We gotta start with the coolest take on the list. A Metroid movie. Now listen, I know. Before you start typing, but Samus would be amazing in a movie. Yes, I agree. A dark atmospheric sci-fi movie with space horror vibes? That sounds incredible. And yeah, she did have that tiny cameo in the Galaxy movie. Like, blink and you miss it level. Nintendo knew what they were doing. But here's the problem. Tone. Everything in these Mario-related movies have been colorful, chaotic, funny, and family-friendly. And Metroid is not that at all. That's isolation. That's dread. That's you're alone on a planet and everything wants you dead. Wait, I just realized that rhymes. That's not exactly the same vibe as Mario eating spaghetti and Luigi screaming for his life. Plus, Nintendo seems way more interested right now in building out characters we already have emotional investment in. Luigi, Donkey Kong, even Yoshi. So yeah, Metroid movie, cool idea. But right now, not happening anytime soon. But even after all that, I feel like they would make a Metroid movie, but it might have to go to that PG-13 territory. So, anyways, number 4, Yoshi's Island movie. Okay, now we're getting into the, I can see it, but not exactly like that territory. A Yoshi movie feels inevitable. Like, there's no way Nintendo introduces Yoshi and doesn't do something bigger with him. But Yoshi's Island movie specifically, I'm not so sure. Because if you look at how they handled Yoshi in the Galaxy movie, we got just enough to be like, oh, okay, he's important. But not enough to build an entire prequel story about baby characters and storks and all that. Alright, let's be real. A full-on Yoshi's Island adaptation would be weird. Like, imagine explaining Baby Mario screaming every 5 minutes to a general audience. Exactly. What I do think happens, a Yoshi-focused movie that keeps the core idea, adventure, dinosaurs, platforming chaos, but updates it to fit the tone of the current movies. So yeah, Yoshi movie, very likely. Yoshi's Island specifically, probably not. Number 3, Star Fox movie. Now we're getting serious, because this one is basically already halfway there. They didn't just cameo Fox in the Galaxy movie. They gave him a role. Once again, sorry for the long pause, just like last video. If you've actually seen it. If you haven't, go check it out. Anyways, not just, hey, look, it's Fox and McCloud in the background. No. He had dialogue. He had presence. He had the whole squad energy going on with this crew. That is not something you do by accident. That is something you do when you're testing the waters. And the best part? Star Fox actually fits surprisingly well with the tone they've built so far. It's sci-fi, but it's fun sci-fi. Space battles, team dynamics, one-liners. This could easily lead into that same chaotic energy we've seen already. Plus, you already have built-in characters. Fox, Falco, Peppy, Slippy, boom. Instant ensemble cast. Honestly, the only reason this isn't higher is because Nintendo might want to focus on more Mario adjacent characters. But make no mistake, this one is coming. And number 2, Luigi's Mansion movie. This is the one I need. Luigi deserves his moment, and Nintendo knows it. Let's look at the evidence. First Mario movie, King Boo just casually exists. No explanation, just vibes. That's not random. That's setup. Then in the Galaxy movie, we get that little detail. Kamek holding a mug with Professor Egad's logo on it. That is such a specific reference. You don't include that unless you're planning something. And Luigi as a character, perfect for a spin-off, I'm telling you. He's already the fan favorite underdog. He's scared, he's relatable, and watching him get thrown into a full-on ghost hunting situation, that's comedy gold. Plus, it gives them a chance to shift genres a little. Lean into spooky comedy without going full horror. Think less terrifying nightmare fuel and more Luigi screaming while accidentally saving the day. Also, let's be honest, we all want to see Luigi win for once. This movie would go hard. And number 1, Donkey Kong Country movie. Alright, this is it. The most likely spin-off. The one that's basically already confirmed. A Donkey Kong Country movie. I mean, come on. We already got Diddy Kong. We got Cranky Kong. We got a whole jungle civilization. And then in the Galaxy movie, Donkey Kong is barely there. That is not an accident. That is what you do when you're saving a character for something bigger. They're holding him back so they can give him his own spotlight. And honestly, it makes perfect sense. Donkey Kong has everything you need for a standalone movie. Adventure, humor, action, a distinct setting, and a completely different vibe from the Mushroom Kingdom. You can go full jungle adventure, treasure hunts, maybe even bring in King K. Rool if they really want to go all out. And let's not forget, Donkey Kong already proved he can carry scenes. So, yeah, that's about it. Out of everything on this list, this is the one that happens first. No question. So, there you have it. My ranking of the most likely Mario movie spin-offs. From cool idea, but not happening, to this is basically already in production. Let's be real. Now, I want to hear from you. Which spin-off do you want the most? Luigi's Mansion? Star Fox? Are you still holding out for Metroid? I said, are you still holding out hope for Metroid? I was doing so good. Drop it in the comments. And if Nintendo somehow announces all of these next week, I'm taking full credit. That's not a joke. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Okay. End card. At the time of recording this, I haven't yet, but at the time of posting this, I have posted a new video. It's a ranking every Pokemon starter video. If you're really into Pokemon and you're watching this, then you can go watch it. If you're not, still watch it. It's not on this channel. It's on another channel that I have that I mentioned in my last video on this channel. Once again, the channel is called DA Plays. The profile picture is just a yellow, like golden DA, and then like the background is just like black. Because there are many channels named DA Plays, so I'll just leave it in the top left corner. And also go subscribe to Fluff. Her name is also in the top left corner. And most of you might be thinking, but where's the Super Smash Bros. Movie? Why isn't there Mario Bros. Movie 3? Because those are sequels and crossovers. And I know you might be thinking, what about other spin-offs? Well, this is on what I see fans speculating. Like the spin-offs I see fans speculating from what I see. And it's not crossovers or sequels. So, yeah. Personally, I really need to see Luigi's Mansion. I know we're probably going to get it, but, not first, though. I think we're going to get Donkey Kong Country first. Because I think it is already confirmed. That was a big plot hole. But anyways, that's it for now. Yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe. Bye.